Welcome back. In the last video, we're able to do this. Okay, let me just show you what we're able to do to the visual. We have this histogram where we can, change whatever value we want, and we can also change the number of bins, which is really awesome, But not to distract from what we're trying to do. Now, what we want to do is we want to add one more visual, and that's going to be a joint plot. So let's just get to it. So this is what a joint plot looks like. It's pretty much a histogram on the top, an histogram on the side, as well as a scatter plot. And of course, the code for this is going to be on GitHub. Tweak it as much as you want. You can make the project, you can actually make the project your own, and that would be great. Okay, so coming back to the code. So we want to create joint plot. That's what we want to do. And we want it to be on the sidebar. So st.sidebar dot subheader, let's say joint plot. Okay, two select boxes on the side. Okay, select box 3. We want it to be streamlit.sidebar dot select box. The label is, we want this to be X. So what do you want on the X axis? And the options, we want the numeric columns that we have previously. We want select box 4 equals to st.sidebar dot select box. Label, want it to be equals to Y. Options, numeric columns. Now we actually plot it at this point. So we'll say SNS, that's seaborn dot joint plot. We want the X to be equals to select box 3, which is what it is over here. Y equals to select box 4 and the data is equals to, of course, the data set that the pandas data frame that's been loaded. And do not forget to do this, because this is a seaborn or a matplotlib, because of course seaborn and matplotlib are pretty much the same. Seaborn is built on top of matplotlib. So for you to actually show the visualization, you want to add py plot, and yeah, that should be it. Fingers crossed, people. This is going live. Okay, let's see if it works as we expect it to. Okay, cool, it did. So this is the joint plot, right? So you can select, let's say we want to see miles per gallon against horsepower. So you can see if we do select maybe MPG, so yeah, this is it. We have all this done using Streamlit with, how many lines of code is it again? With just about 58 lines of code, including comments and everything. This is just, it's amazing. It's amazing for sure. Okay, so we're just going to wrap up this video here. We're able to achieve what we want to achieve. We have the scatter plot, we have we have scatter plot, we have the histogram, and we have the joint plot. You can take this project, pretty much make it your own, do whatever you want to do with it. That's fine. At this point, we're just going to call this a day, but we're just going to have one more video. In that video, I'm going to just go over everything again, from top to bottom. But there's one important thing I want to show you. Now you'd see, whenever you load a data set in Streamlit, there's something called a cache, right? So cache, C-A-C-H-E. What it does is, if a certain part of your code is not going to change, then it wants to store it such that it doesn't have to rerun that part of the code, right? And to enable caching, a caching mechanism in Streamlit, all you have to do is just come here, add a decorator. So it's something called decorator in Python, and it's pretty much just a higher order function, right? And that's what you have over here. Once you just add this, you're good. And this, what this does is it helps your project to run quicker. Okay, because how Streamlit works is, it goes, anytime you make a change, it runs the entire script again. But once something is cached, it doesn't need to run the entire script again. So let's see. Come here, let's see how horsepower relates with horsepower. Yeah, I mean, what did you expect, right? Weight and horsepower. Yeah, we are done here. Feel free to play around with this as much as you want. Let me just not review the data. Let me hide the data. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I love this. This is amazing. Let me know in the comments below if you have a data set that you'd want me to build a dashboard and put it on YouTube. That would be great. But for right now, this is about it for this project. There'll be just one more video where we just go through the code one last time. Just go through everything and what was done. But as of right now, I'll say we're done with this one. So I don't intend to add any more features here. But I mean, who knows? I might change my mind and add features. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.